Hello, I'm Eloise and this is my channel, and for today's video I am going on date night, and I thought what better way to do a makeup tutorial than to get ready with you guys on camera. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. I've showed you how to do this gorgeous pink sparkly halo eye that is totally inspired by the client makeup tutorial that I posted a couple of weeks ago, which I will definitely link in the description box down below. I just absolutely love the way that this has come out. So if you want to see how I got this look and you want to get ready with me for date night, then make sure you keep on watching. But before you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz, and let's crack on. Righty ho mate, let's get this party started. So I have just created this little halo eye moment, and I'm going to do it on this side for you. I'm not going to lie to you, I was inspired by my own makeup. If you haven't seen my client makeup tutorial, then I will put it down in the description box down below, but this is basically almost exactly the same, but on myself and using different products. So I am going to start off by priming my eyelids using the Eloise Mitchell Blank Canvas base. And I've been applying it slightly differently. I'm not going to be using my fingers to pat it in like I usually do. I'm literally just going to take a dry sponge, take a little bit from the thingy, and pat it all over my lid. One, it's so much quicker, and two, I feel like I use less product because it's literally just one dip and then all over the lid. And it makes it lovely and smooth for me as well. I'm using a mixture of 2 Huda Beauty palettes and 1 Makeup Geek eyeshadow. So it's this cool toned sort of brown. I don't even know what colour you would call that. I'm sure lots of other palettes have got very, very similar cool toned, very light transition shades. So I'm just popping this in the crease of my eye, focusing it on the outer corner and bringing it right into the inner corner as well. This is a Morphe R37 brush. I'm not being very neat with this colour at all. I'm literally just getting it on there, making sure to go right into that inner corner. You can barely see this colour, and that's kind of what we want. I just wanted a little base colour for the pinks to blend into. Sorry if you can hear Jack's music. He's downstairs playing ridiculously loud love song ballads and you can hear it through the ceiling. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. So next up I'm going to take I'm now going to switch over to my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm taking the shade Shy, which is this cool toned pink, and I'm using a Morphe M514, and I'm going to start to build up colour in the outer and the inner corner, and I'm making sure to bring it slightly higher than my crease, just so that we can see the pink when the eyes are open and looking straight forward. And I'm making sure to go in like this C shape and then take the same colour on that inner corner as well, and again going in a moon C shape. Okay, so I'm making sure to keep a section in the middle of my eye completely blank so that we don't have to go back over it with a concealer type product to sort of blank it out again. Just adds more unnecessary steps really. Just going to go back in with my previous brush with no extra product, just to make sure those edges are completely diffused and we're looking super soft like so. Next up I'm going to go into a different Huda Beauty palette. This is the Mauve Obsessions palette. I really enjoy, as you can tell, this palette, and I'm going to take this matte shade here. Again, you can tell it's a firm fave. I haven't used this palette in a while actually, and I'm just going to build up the intensity in the outer and the inner corner using a really tiny tapered blending brush, and I'm taking this slightly lower than that first pink shade that we put down, and I'm basically laying this colour down, and then we can go back in with the previous brush just to help blend it. So going in with my M514 and just really blending that colour out. Okay, with the other end of this brush, it is a slightly denser packing brush. I'm going to hop back over to the Rose Gold palette, and I'm going to take the shade Cocoa, which is that one there, and again I'm pressing this onto the eye, lower than that pink shade, and then we can blend it out again in a sec. Why is it that one eye always goes so much better than the other? So annoying. Okay, now that that is blended to how I want it, I'm going to take a flat, dense brush, and I'm going to take this light shimmery shade. And I'm going to place that right in the centre of the eye. And I'm just going to feather that right up through the centre, up towards the brow, because as you can see on this side we take the sparkle quite high. And then we can take our big fluffy brush just to make sure that the edges are nice and diffused, doesn't look like too stripy or anything. Now for the fun part, so I'm going to take an Urban Decay Heavy Metal liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to do it in sort of like a triangle shape, so it's really thick down the bottom, then it goes really, really thin as we go to the top. And as you can see, it's super glittery. They're super easy to use, these glitter liners. I absolutely love them. And if you want to disperse them a little bit more, you can just go in with your finger and sort of pat them out. Love the way that that looks. So pretty. Now I'm going to line my lashes using the Primark Kohl Black pencil. I think this pencil is brilliant. I'm just going to slightly tighten my eye a little bit and just shimmy that across my lash line. And then I'm going to go up into my waterline. Okay, now for some mascara and some lashes. For once, I'm going to go for quite a full coverage today. I have a tan on. And I feel like when I have a tan on, I can get away with having a little bit more coverage than usual. So I'm going to go in with my beloved Stay Naked foundation by Urban Decay. I don't tend to wear this on the regular because, one, I cannot find my exact match, only my tan match, and two, it's a little bit heavy for my everyday. So yeah, I'm going to treat myself to a tanned full coverage complexion today. So I'm going to mix Stay Naked in the shade 41NN. I'm going to do 1.5 pumps of that. And then to juice it up a little bit, I'm going to go for the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder in the shade 5 Medium. Just so that we're not too matte, because as we all know, that's not my vibe. So I'm going to mix that on the back of my hand, and using my So Eco stippling brush, I'm just going to press that all over the skin. And I'm going to speed through this bit because you've seen me do this thousands of times. And also, if you're interested in a wear test of the Stay Naked foundation, I do have that on my channel, so you can see how long it really does last on my skin. To add a little bit of dimension to my skin, I'm going to be going in with the Nip and Fab Fix Sticks in the shade Golden Tan. Against this dark foundation, it doesn't look like there's much of a contrast, but I just want it there just to give me a little bit of an oomph. And something for my powder bronzer to sort of sit on top of. And because it's kind of close to the foundation shade, you don't have to spend hours blending. Not that you do with this product anyway. But yeah, I just love, love, love this stick foundation. And you've seen me talk about this loads of times. So as you can see, my skin is looking really glowy. I'm loving it, even though we are full coverage. I am going to go with my trusty Stay Naked concealer in the shade 40NY. This is going to give a lovely brightening effect. Usually this is like a good match for me. But yeah, it's going to be quite bright. And I'm just using the Real Techniques powder sponge to blend that out. Okay, now I'm just going to take my Maybelline Matte Maker just to powder the centre of my face and anywhere that we don't really want much of a shine. And I'm also going to do underneath my eyes, of course. Oh, I've got something in the eye. Okay, so I powdered all of the areas that I want to powder. Just going to powder my temples a little bit more. So I've got this MAC, it's called Priney. It's called Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in the shade Fair. Oh, I got this from TK Maxx. I think it was about, I don't know, 20 quid, and they're usually about 30 something. So I'm just going to take the highlighting shade. And I'm literally just going to pop that all over my cheekbone. It's a really nice highlighter, this. I find that I really like most MAC highlighters. They're not too shimmery. I find they blend really beautifully into the skin. And it's not obvious that you're wearing highlighter. It's more of like a glow. Gorgeous. Let's go for the Makeup Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in Long Weekend. This one's got like a marbled effect, so it's got a nice bit of glow in it. And I'm very much all about that right now. And you don't need much of this product at all. We're almost just using this bronzer to set the area that we put a little bit of cream on. Oh, blush. I think because we've got pinky eyes, we can definitely get away with a pinky blush. So I'm going to go for this Morphe blush palette. A little bit of that and a little bit of that. And I'm just going to press that right on the apples of the cheeks and then taking it back onto the cheekbone. Now for the under eyes. So I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette and taking that pinky colour. I'm going to keep this on the inner and the outer corner. I did accidentally just put a little bit in the middle, but it's fine. We can use the shimmer to erase it. I'm going to take that little dense end and the shade Cocoa from the Rose, what's it called? Rose Gold palette. And just get a little bit closer to the lash line. I've got something in my eye. It's really annoying. And then I'm just going to take my pinky and that little shimmery shade we used for the top lid and just press that underneath. And we'll use that glitter underneath as well. And that just keeps that welling all the way through the centre of the eye. I'm going to go back in with my Heavy Metal glitter and just put a touch underneath. I don't want too much. I don't want to look a bit crazy when I go out for dinner. I used to love wearing crazy makeup out. I just feel a bit silly. I don't know, I don't feel very confident wearing it anymore. I used to literally go out with like halo cut crease multicoloured eyes, like I was crazy back in the day. And now I wouldn't be seen dead in that kind of makeup. Okay, mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, I'm going to do my brows off camera because if you've seen my last video you would have seen me do my brows and it's exactly the same way, so I'm not going to bore you. Be right back. So I thought while I was at it I would quickly do my lips. So on my lips I have the NYX Slide On Glide On Nude Suede Shoes lip liner and the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. And I'm loving it. And I think it goes perfectly with the eyes. I love this look. I just think it looks fab. So yeah, this is basically the end of the video. So this is the final look for my date night this evening. I think the skin looks glorious. I love the sparkly eyes, the nude lip. What do you guys think? Do you enjoy these kinds of videos? I said in my last video that I felt like I was in a bit of a rut, and then I had to remember I just enjoy doing makeup tutorials. I just enjoy doing my makeup on camera and hopefully helping you guys out and giving you a few tips and tricks along the way. So if you enjoy these kinds of videos, please do make sure you comment down below. If there's anything in particular you want me to film, please do put some suggestions in the comment section below. I've seen all of your comments on my last video. I've taken it all on board, so thank you so much for putting those suggestions down below. And please continue to put your suggestions in the comment section in this video. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel and I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one.